Welcome back. We're looking at the southeast skies where there is some darker, ominous-looking clouds. But let's bring in Storm Track 8 meteorologist Drew Narsutis. Drew, how concerned should people be about that look right there?
Hopefully not all too worried. I mean, honestly, today we weren't expecting any sort of severe weather, but as Mother Nature has it, it's thrown a little bit of hail with enough updrafts in some of the strongest storms. But they've so far avoided the Indianapolis metropolitan area. We'll see if that continues. Let's take a look at earlier today in the area. Decided to go out to a dog park with my sister and her dog, and had a great time out there early on. Why? Skies were nice and sunny, a few clouds out there, nothing else, but showers were for the most part something that the very northwestern parts of Indiana had to deal with, but most of central and southern parts of the state were not looking all too bad. Now, I mean, things aren't looking quite so nice. We've reintroduced a few showers, although as we've mentioned, the worst of those storms have really stayed away from Indianapolis itself. Mostly partly cloudy at the moment, 83 degrees, a bit breezy and slightly more humid out there, likely due to the increase in those showers that have come into our forecast over the last couple of hours. So we'll keep an eye on that moving forwards. Temperatures in most of the state in the lower 80s outside, so we're getting warmer. You're going to feel that certainly tomorrow. The majority, as I mentioned, of those storms earlier in the day off towards the north and northeast. Now they have pushed in the central parts of our region where they have been causing a little bit of commotion out there right now. Most of Indianapolis has been spared, a few showers here and there, but it's been more near Greenwood, Shelbyville, Greenfield, where we've seen those heavier pockets, and then severe pockets at times off towards, as we mentioned earlier, Muncie. Now those heavier pockets of severe weather up near Connorsville and just to the west of Bloomington, although the Bloomington stuff is no longer under that severe warning. This warning is still in effect, and it's now being extended further down towards the south with these two cells producing possibilities of quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So that's where we'll be keeping our eye on potentials for some more severe weather. For the most part, hopefully those storms in your neighborhoods are garden variety, especially in the Indianapolis area itself. You see, not too much causing these storms, which is why we weren't expecting too much out of them. However, we'll keep an eye on them as they push south later into tonight. As we make our way towards 3, 4 o'clock, we should be on the quiet side moving into tomorrow. And as we move towards tomorrow afternoon, we'll keep an eye out for a spot of showers or two to make its way into the forecast. But it shouldn't be all too wet moving into our Tuesday and Wednesday. Might return those showers and storms. But for now, we'll keep an eye on those isolated pockets of thunder showers, which will be mainly in the southern part of the state as we move into tonight. Moving towards tomorrow, Carmel and the rest of our region should be starting off again on a good note. We'll be partly cloudy out there, hopefully not too bad as far as storms go, if any do pop into the forecast towards the afternoon hours. So we'll keep an eye on things moving ahead. For now, again, things aren't looking too bad in the morning hours. It'll be the afternoon where, just like today, we'll have to keep an eye on things just in case. And it looks like we'll be seeing a slight chance of rain every day of the week, but Wednesday is likely the most common time to see those storms move in. Isolated storms tomorrow, isolated storms late Wednesday, and then it looks like a heavier chance of storms arrives on Saturday, Sunday to hopefully break up the heat, which will really be felt in the forecast Thursday and Friday.